Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing Tall Thug and Short Gangster from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles classic cartoon NECA line. There's the front of this box of this 2-pack. Pretty cool looking guys. They can be mutated as well. This one turns into a dog, this one turns into like a mole man. Pretty cool. There's the back of the box. Of course, this was from this recent haul-a-thon, as was Mighty Hog Rhino Man, Rex 1, and Grunt and Jersey Red. So yeah, let's flip it around to the side and let's pull this camera back a little bit so you can see the entire side. There you go. There he is with his hook. He knows what you did last summer. All right, and there is the Short. Is he a short gangster? Yeah, I couldn't remember if he was a short thug or a short gangster. He's a short gangster. All right, there he is with his tenderizer mallet, I guess. Something. Top of the box is your standard 2-pack look with the logo there, and the bottom is your barcode and legalese. And this, during the haul-a-thon, they added this little tear with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo. This is the little more updated logo. This is your old school logo. This is your, I don't know, mid 2000s or something. I don't know, maybe mid 2010s, I don't know, something like that. All right, I'm going to pull back to about right there, get a little closer look at everything. Nickelodeon logo, Tall Thug, Short Gangster, and there's the Tall Thug and his mole face, his hook, his baseball bat. Oh yeah, there's a chain in there too. And there he is. And there's the Short Gangster. He's got a snaggletooth, which translates well to a snaggletooth dog, and 2 different arms. And there's the artwork on there. Mine got a little bit smashed, but it's still good. And flip it over, there's the logo, and there's the other one, and it also got a little smashed right there as well. Looking at the back, another Nickelodeon logo, and your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle logo, and the blurb that is the same on every 2-pack, so I'm not going to hold there for too long. There's a shot of them in their mutated form. That's pretty cool. All right, let's set it here. Grab that X-Acto knife. Let's cut that tape. Yep. Whoa, get that steady hand going. I am not doing well. There we go. Don't ever cut towards yourself. Do as they say, don't. Not as I do. All right, no blood, we're good. All right, let's see here. See if I can get a good grip. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and the back still has that Technodrome for all the bad guys. All right, let's start cutting some plastic ties. So I like how they do these now, where it's got the plastic ties, but you can just cut one of them and just flip it up. Is there plastic ties here? I don't know. I'll do this one and then flip it from there, I guess. All right, and then we've got, so we did that one, we did that one. Start on the dudes. The leg ones are always the easiest. The ones around the neck are always the hardest to get from the front. Let's see if I can get the one on the arm here. Oh, everything is falling out of the side already. Yeah. I'll have to get that one from the back. I don't want to scratch the figure. Same with him. Everything's going to have to be done from the back. Before we do that, let's go ahead and grab all this stuff out of here. There's a dog head. There it is. That's pretty fun. Yeah, just a ball joint going on as a standard head change. And he's got 2 different hands, 2 different holdy hands. He's got the punchy fists installed, but he also can have some holdy hands. And then, whoa, I was not expecting this. His dog hands are tiny, just little tiny dog hands. All right, here is the mallet and the chain. Yeah, that's real metal right there. Very good. And his little mallet here, that is not real wood. But it's still cool. I like it. All right, I got those. Let's figure out all the stuff from the tall gangster, or tall, is he a tall thug? Yeah, he's a tall thug. Oh yeah, I did it from up here. Just can't get a grip. There we go. There we go. There it all comes out. But I do like this a lot better, having this on there than tape everywhere. It's so much easier to work with just pulling it out with a few plastic ties. There is his hook. Ow, come on. There we go. Very cool. I'll leave the focus. Well, I thought I had the focus ready to leave. Let's block it there. There's what that mole face looks like. It's crazy. Does he have eyeballs? Yeah, the littlest of eyeballs under his hat. That's funny. This one, there is one, but it's real hard to see. That's pretty funny. Same deal, ball joint. Couple of little teeth. Yeah, that's funny. He's got another arm. That's a mutated arm. See, his fingers are just a little bit funky. And then he does come with 3 extra hands. He's got 2 punchy fists installed. And then he's got this holdy hand, and yet another holdy hand. So I'm guessing, okay, one has to be kind of a mutant looking one, right? Why do they all kind of look the same? Because you would think this would be to replace this as a holdy hand. But apparently, okay, I don't know. Oh, this is for his hook. Okay, that's why you get it for his hook. So this one really isn't meant to be changed out, because there's no other hand to replace the crooked look of it. But yeah, you got 2 holdy hands and a hook hand. Kind of reminds me of Raph's hand where he has the side coming through his fingers. Very good. And a baseball bat. Very good. Stole it from Casey Jones, I bet. He is, you know, a tall thug, so I'm sure he stole it from Casey Jones. All right. Let me cut the rest of that tape off. Oh, it's not tape, it's plastic ties. Cut those plastic ties off. So we had one on the neck of this guy. Oh, come on, got it. His arms. And the other arm. And after that, he'll probably fall on his face. Nope, he's still there. So hopefully I got them all. This guy's got his arms done, so I think this guy was just his neck. Oh, there was this arm too. Okay, let's hope I got them all. All these plastic ties. Let's get those out of here. All right, sweep that away. Yep, popped right out. He's fun. Whoa. Leg just took a dump on me here. Just a second. It's on the floor. Of all the stuff to pop off, I didn't think the leg would, because the leg is not, you know, part of the mutated look. I mean, why does that come off so darn easy? I don't know. I feel like that might be a mistake, like a factory issue. Because the other one's in great. It ain't coming out. This one, I'll tell you what, this Holothon, the set of Holothon figures, as far as QC is concerned, they've been the least, I've been the least impressed with these. I don't know, I just feel like there's corners being cut on these figures nowadays. I don't know, the Fall Geek Out ones were great. I mean, what happened from last Holothon, Fall Geek Out, to this? I don't know. It's in, I mean, it just keeps popping out. Like it didn't get pushed in hard enough, and it mushroomed. It's supposed to get that mushroom piece inside of there. I don't know if I can smash it in there hard enough. I may have to heat it up. I'm probably going to have to heat it up and do it myself. So that's really a bummer. It's just going to have to hang there for now. That stinks. Not going to lie, not happy with that. Alright, and did I get the waist cut on this? No. Let's get that cut now. Alright, that should do it. Let's hope he stays in one piece. Okay, let's get this box out of here. Rest of these plastic ties over here. This clipper over here. Alright, let's see. Anything falling apart? He feels a lot more sturdy. That's a good thing. Alright, since he is intact, let's start with his articulation. His head up's not much of anything because he's got that hair there. You're gonna get the same head up with this because the hair is in the exact same spot. But the head down is gonna be a little bit different. Nah, it'll be about the same. You get the same head down, same head up with both heads. But as far as moving around this way, that nose might start hitting this collar a little bit, but it won't be too bad. I bet you can still flip it all the way around. But yeah, it's just a ball joint up in there. He's got a peg going in on a rocker for his shoulder. He doesn't have a bicep cut, but he does have double jointed elbows here. And this is the pinless version they've been using on the NECA figures, to where it does have rotation because it's just a peg going in this way, peg going in this way, and it's on a rocker. So you're going to get that nice double jointed look without the pins. And you can also go 360 all the way around on the peg. So I do enjoy that very much. I think that's a good upgrade. Yeah, so you get your rocker on your hands as well with your peg. And then for the waist, we have a ball joint. So you can pull him back to there. He doesn't push down as far, but he goes a little ways. And you're going to get some side to side, which is nice. And of course, you can go 360. He's just got a ball joint for his leg. So there's that ball joint that allows it to kick forward this far. Back pretty good. Out really great. And then he does have that little, it's like a thigh cut that's nice and hidden. That's how they do it on these classic cartoon NECA figures, and I really like it. And he's got a double jointed knee, but those still have pins. I'll get you to there. Does he have a boot cut? There is no boot cut, so there's no swivel there. And he's got a standard front-facing peg on a rocker for the foot. It's a little different because this boot kind of comes up a little bit, so you can't go past that spot because it hinders it right there. So a little less motion than normal feet, but hey, these are big Frankenstein boots he's rocking, so it is what it is. All right, now to my little disappointment here. This figure, we'll do the articulation, but I'm just going to let that leg fall off because it is not going to stay on. All right, head up, head down. Not a whole lot of movement there. Of course, it is on a ball joint, so you can go all the way around. The other head's the same deal. It's probably going to have less movement. Let's see. But yeah, it's on a double ball joint. It's kind of funky that the neck is still human. I know it's meant to be hidden, but I don't know. Why don't you make it peg out from down there? Again, saving some money on these figures for some reason. These figures are already expensive enough. All right, enough of complaining. I don't like to complain too much, but I get in a bad mood when they come like this. All right, the arms pop out pretty easy. Let's do one arm mutated, one arm not mutated. Let's see, it should just peg right in there. So that pegs in nicely, so that works well. The problem is do those look like the same color brown? They're way off. I mean, that's way off. And then you've got the human color under the neck. I don't know. This is not my favorite set. Just gonna say that right now. Probably gonna leave them on my shelf as thugs. But all right, so you got that peg you saw that went in. You got 360 movement because of the peg, and you got a rocker. He's got a single jointed elbow. Same on the other arm. And then you've got your hand that can move. This one's a little different though. This hand doesn't. Okay, it just spins. His little funky dog hand just kind of spins. All right, his waist has a ball joint, but he's so thick. It's got this. It's kind of a medium soft butt. No, it's hard. Yeah, it kind of has a little movement, but you're not even going to be able to go 360 unless you really force it, which I'm not going to do because we saw what can happen if you go a little hard. Oops, that's going to make it. I'll fix that later. That's going to make it hard to get the leg back on with that peg sticking in his butt. But yeah, you got your this way, that way. There's your down, there's your up. So not a ton of movement in there, but it's okay. He's got the ball joint. he does have that where it can move like a thigh cut. It's a single jointed knee, but it does not move a ton. You're looking, right there is knee bent. Right there is knee out. So not a lot there. He's meant to kind of be hunched over. And you got your standard foot there with a front-facing pig. A front-facing pin. I almost did it again. Come on, think about this. Front-facing pin on a rocker. I am just still enamored by this leg, and this doesn't match, and I don't like this figure. Sorry, I said it. When I get him on the shelf, when I get him fixed, and he's a thug, it'll be fine. But for now, I'm just like unhappy with this wreck. All right, I think that was everything with this guy. Whatever, throw him over here. Leave him like that. All right, let me simmer down now. All right, let me simmer down, and I'm gonna put this guy back into his human form here. Maybe that'll make me a little happier to see him as a human and not a funky, messed up Franken figure. And then we'll try to get his leg back on. Give me this accessory. There we go. I mean, one more time, just try to smash it in there. See if I get lucky. That's all of my might. Did I get it? Nah. Forget it. Whatever. I'll put it in give it a hot bath and try again. All right, for now, he's just going to kind of stand there like a goof. Yeah, that's the pose he gets. All right, there's the dog head. There's the funky discolored arms that don't match the head. And I'll put this head on during the posing, so you'll see it with the posing. His mole head. Oh my gosh, I can't get it to stand up. There we go. And then he's got his big two other hands, which can't be seen. Let's push these guys back. All right, and then he's got 3 different sets of hands. And he came with a baseball bat. He came with a hook. He came with an extra arm, which I'll put on during posing. And I'm guessing it's just gonna peg out of one of those pegs is just gonna pop out right there. And then his head. He came with a mallet and a chain. So let's get a little better look. Right there should do it. That's everything you get in the box right there with your tall thug and short gangster. All right, let me wipe away all these accessories, and we'll throw a couple figures next to them for some scale. I do have this Pizza Monster just sitting here, so why not throw it next to him? He's going ta-da! All right, let's do that. See if that leg stays. There we go. And let's just throw a turtle. Here's Mikey, just so you can kind of get a comparison of size. All right, there is your tall thug and short gangster crew. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.